Hello, everyone. Welcome back to day 6 of the Fire Emblem Advent Calendar. Today, we're going to have BA tell us his 4th favorite Fire Emblem unit. Go ahead, BA.
Yo, so I'm pretty excited about this one. It's funny that I think a lot of people are expecting me to put her based list, but she's only my 4th favorite in all of Fire Emblem because I see her faults, but I might be a bit biased because of how I have her in Fae. Not gonna lie. But number 4, my best girl, Micaiah. So a lot of people kind of rip on Micaiah for having a based bit of a speed issue, a survivability issue, and all that fun stuff. But I don't have that issue as much as everyone else does. It seems I just might get like naturally blessed Micaiahs, but I enjoy using her. She's fun. Having a lord, quote unquote lord, that you actually have to like try to keep alive. That's like not able to just solo the freaking game. Pretty damn cool, actually. We don't get a main like a mage protagonist. She's like the only one. She doesn't use a sword. She doesn't use lances. She doesn't use axes. She's not like an armor unit based infantry form. She's just a squishy mage girl that you have to try to keep alive, and I respect that. I do based. So the reason why I like her so much is because just like there are some story flaws. Like she makes some really dumb decisions. But if you think about it in the aspect of like she's trying to do what's best for the country, keep as many people alive as possible, she's forced to kind of do these stupid things. Admittedly, the plot of Radiant Dawn is kind of wacky in terms of how it deals with Part 3 and what the Dawn Brigade does during it. That always feels a little bit weird, but stuff has to happen because plot. But yeah, Micaiah is absolutely phenomenal. She cares about her people so much that she's willing to do all the stupid crap that we give her crap for, just to keep as many people alive as possible. And for that, we gotta commend her for that. It's how do I phrase this? It's greater good mindset. Sacrifice couple people, like sacrifice some of the army based to protect the mass of the people. Is how I like to think.
It's funny because of her skill sacrifice, haha.
Yeah, right. Oh, that skill. So helpful. So that's so handy. It's like, oh, you're silenced? Sacrifice. You're no longer silenced. You're low on HP? Sacrifice. Take my HP. And then she dies to like a freaking archer. But she's solid. Her personal weapon is arguably one of the best personal weapons in the game, in my opinion. A magic tome that can one-shot calves and armors is phenomenal. Honestly. Like that there's a chapter in part 1 where the boss, I think it's a 6-1 or something. No, not 6-1.
6
It's an escape chapter. I forget which chapter it is, but it's the first, like the prison escape chapter. And the boss is a cav, and you gotta like try to get around him. Based nuke.
The one with the wind edge.
Yeah, the one with the wind edge. It's like, oh no, he can counterattack. Oh, based.
Yeah.
It's great. I love her. She's awesome. But yeah, part of my bias is because my brave Micaiah in Fae is +10, and she made Arena fun again. She's my favorite unit to use. Freaking 80 speed. Bless. Now, if only she could get 80 speed in actual Radiant Dawn, that'd be phenomenal. We'll talk about that later. Yeah, she's awesome. I love her.
I really like Micaiah too. Radiant Dawn is my first Fire Emblem. I'm surprised I still like Fire Emblem after that hard game. Because they give me tutorial videos. It's like, haha, reading. Skip. But yeah, like I really like Micaiah. She is really squishy. Perfect definition of glass cannon. Elites are gonna cringe at this, but I don't care, haha. But I give her stuff for robes because it helps with sacrifice, so I can give a lot more HP with sacrifice. Ooh. And she's gonna get one shot anyways. So I figured like may as well use sacrifice as much as I can.
That's because like if you have, well, I didn't give her HP for like a Seraph Robe based to help her try to keep her alive. I usually go Draco Shield, Seraph Robe, and then she's fine for like the rest of the game pretty much. But yeah, I never thought about the fact that like giving her Seraph Robe means she can heal more HP with sacrifice. That's actually really clever. I like that. Yo.
Yeah, I really just like Micaiah. She's stupid, but at the same time, there's stupider Fire Emblem protagonists out there, and I kind of don't care if they're stupid if they're a good unit. Plus, I don't know, I just found her to be interesting. I really like her design. Like a lot of people have said like she just has a really interesting design, and it really just sticks out. Plus, I kind of just like her connection with Yune. I just always found that kind of neat. Honestly, I just can't really say much else because you said a lot for me. JVR, fellow, Blake, you guys have any thoughts?
Going going back to the character design thing, one thing that Micaiah has going for her, and just all of Tellius, is as they promote, their outfits just become so cool. And I really like Micaiah as she slowly evolves her 2 tiers. Same with Ike. They both get that amazing treatment. Same with like South between games. It's more of a Tellius thing, but Micaiah definitely has one of the coolest designs and outfits in the series.
She has a design blow up.
Oh yeah.
So Micaiah I haven't really found Micaiah to be a good offensive unit. Even with max magic using Thawny, she struggles to kill things, but she sets up easy kills, so that's nice. Where Micaiah truly shines is just being a great support unit. In the tower, the last 2 maps, nothing even attacks her, except for like AoE skills. So she literally just doesn't really have to worry about dying ever, and she can just spam stabs. And she's very squishy, but as long as you just keep her safe and use her as a support unit, she's gonna do very, very well. So for that, Micaiah is very, very useful. Micaiah just makes me mad because I use Thawny and I can't kill, even with max magic. So yeah.
Yeah.
One other thing that I'd like to mention is like, well, first off, be Radiant Dawn. Of course, I love a character from Radiant Dawn. That's obvious. But dude, her staff utility is insane. Her physic can reach 20 freaking spaces when she's at her like max, her tier 3 promotion. Like, dude, that's a far range physic staff. Fortify is phenomenal. Like, oh my god. Only thing I wanted to touch up on. I didn't talk about staff ability, and that's like one of the best things about her. So.
Yeah, Micaiah's in a weird place for me because I don't have a lot of experience with Radiant Dawn, but I do think that she has, you know, as it's been mentioned, a really cool design. I like her glow-ups and stuff. I am a really big fan of the idea of, like, a magic lord, because, you know, we don't see a lot of those. We have, like, technically Celica, who I really don't like, and then that's about it. You have Micaiah. She does a lot of cool things. I think that she could have possibly been a little bit, like, better made as a unit, just because, you know, the Dawn Brigade could definitely use something of the sort. But, you know, if you get some lucky level up, she starts popping off and doing some good things, and that's pretty cool.
Yeah, if you can get her to doubling ability, she's phenomenal. You gotta get lucky to do it.
And
average Micaiah won't do that.
I've done
Faye.
Well, for me personally, I have never played Radiant Dawn, so I don't know much about her gameplay wise. I do know that in Path of Radiance, Micaiah abandoned Soph. But, and while that is kind of a despicable action, the main reason is because she doesn't want to, I say, burdenize Soph, because she knows she's going to be in a dangerous journey, so guess that's okay.
Yeah, she kind of ditches him to keep him safe, which is actually based. It's the same issue before, where it's like the greater good concept. She has a very, very based, but sometimes it's a issue, not an actual asset, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. My guy's just like one of those characters because like so many people have such opinionated views about Micaiah. They either like really hate her or really like her. I'm kind of more the really like her, like not really like, but I just like Micaiah.
Some argue that she's a Mary Sue, but I don't see it like that because she does a lot of things that are very full of flaws, like banning Soph. So
yeah, she's indecisive and she isn't able to speak up. Like when her Peleus is literally just going like, haha. Yeah, Izuku told me like Brandon kind of stink. She just doesn't really say it's like, haha, yeah. But yeah, like Micaiah's just good. Really good staff utility, really good magic. Sometimes. Alright, that's it for day 6. We're going to see you guys next time. Bye!
Later.
Bye!